Crikey.
Well, that was interesting.
It was a think on the spur of the moment.
Quite a few thoughts and quite a few moments. So basically we came around the corner and said, okay, right, let's put this mainsail away. And while I was furling in the furling line, it got stuck. And then I thought, okay, well, there's got to be obviously something to do with this line. And I followed it to this block, which is hung underneath the boom that the line goes through.
It's Monday morning and we're just about to up anchor and go to our next destination.
Bring this lever up. Just left another anchorage as we continue our journey up and down the Turkish coast in the summer of 2021, and a couple of patrons have joined us. In fact, 3 patrons have joined us at this auspicious moment. So it's a big hello and welcome aboard to David Dawson and Mark and Lee Davis. Thank you very much to you 3 for becoming our latest patrons.
Bit of deja vu there, Barry.
I think once bitten, twice shy. There's a large freighter anchored ahead of us, waiting to go into the shipyard for whatever. And because he's the only ship of interest to us as we pass down through the big bay here, I've got him lit up on AIS because I want to see if he starts moving. It does look like a pilot boat just went out to him, dropped the pilot off, and now the pilot boat is returning to its berth. So it could be that he could start moving at any time. So we're just keeping an eye on him. He's transmitting his AIS signal, so we've lit him up and we can see his boat speed, and the minute that starts moving, we know he's moving. So a combination of your eyeballs and electronics working together here. If you don't have AIS and you can't light up your ship of interest to see if they're moving through the water by their speed, you can also look out for 2 other things. First of all, when he starts his engine up, there'll be a great big plume of smoke coming out of his exhaust stack at the back end there. And secondly, once he starts raising the anchor, there will be a large amount of water coming out of the hawser, I think it's called, where they wash the chain as it's pulled up back onto the boat. And also you'll see just above where the chain goes in, by the mast forward, there's a little round circle. He's got his anchor ball up, his daytime anchor signal, and that tells us he's still at anchor as well. But from a distance you can't really see that. But this guy is not going anywhere right now, so we can safely go across his bow. Okay, time for the camera to go off because it's getting a bit bouncy.
We're coming up to 2 fish farms. We're going to go and thread the needle. probably can't pick up the swell on this camera, but it's quite big.
We're about 30 minutes away from our destination, and as we're coming around the top of this headland, there is a shallow patch here, and it gets down to apparently 5.9 meters. Now this is our track, and our track was going to take us straight over the top of that 5.9 meter low spot, but I dog-legged around it because although we're only 2 meters of draft, there was 2 meters of swell, so that's 4 meters, which leaves us only 2 meters under the keel to go over that low patch. So rather than take that chance with this swell being what it is, I just dog-legged around it. So something to consider, you know, when you see low patches. Perfect knot, just something to hold it for now until while we get that sail away. Right, it off. Now we're going to put it away. Yep.
Did you get the block off in the end?
Just took the block off, took the line out and freed. The block is still attached to the line.
Doesn't matter.
But now I can take this line off because there's
nothing going on.
tension on it.
Crikey.
Well, that was interesting.
It was a think on the spur of the moment.
Quite a few thoughts and quite a few moments. So basically we came around the corner and said, okay, right, let's put this mainsail away. And while I was furling in the furling line, it kind of like I was fighting against something. It got stuck, and I couldn't see why, because the boom was in the right position, the sail was in the right position to be filled in.
Yeah, we checked everything, didn't we?
And then I thought, okay, well, it's got to be obviously something to do with this line. So let's start with the line and follow it from here to there. And I followed it to this block, which was is hung underneath the boom that the line goes through. And what had happened was, this is an original block, so this is now 26 years old. This came with the boat. I don't know if you can see that, but the block has actually, well, it's just expanded, and the line was able to jump off the pulley and go alongside, in between the pulley side of the pulley and the side of the block. So basically, the line got jammed in here. So I freed it. And I thought, okay, I can see it's bulging on this side. If we get the boom over to the other side with the line in it, at least we'll be able to put the sail away and then fix the problem. But even with the boom over on the other side, it still jumped the pulley and got jammed between the block and the pulley. I got another pulley out. I have a bag full of pulleys. It's always good to have a lot of pulleys on your boat. I got another pulley out and placed it in line.
That was after trying several different things which didn't work.
Yeah, we tried several things to try and take the tension off the line, because obviously if we'd have let the line go, then the sail would have been all over the bloody place. It would have been a lot messier than it was. So anyway, we got another pulley on the bit where this attaches. That's a bit dodgy now. And basically rethread the line through that. Then I took this off so I could get better leverage on it, and managed to leverage free the line from its stuck position in here, and then just let this dangle while we filled in the mainsail and then tidied up. So an interesting
anchoring with the mainsail
anchoring with the sail out. Luckily
you point into the wind,
right into the wind. Yeah. Now is the time I wish we had beer on board.
So do I. And where's the nearest beer, Baz?
About 2 nautical miles that way, over there. Any hoozle, we are here. The name of the bay is on the screen. So we're in a small bay in a big bay. So the name of the small bay is on the screen right now, and the big bay name is on the screen right now. And we don't know how long we're staying here, but it could be a few days. Right, time to get the dinghy in the water and go find some beer.
You just don't know, do you? It's like dib, 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 be prepared.
Yeah. Stuff happens. Who'd have thought?
Yeah. Cup of tea.
For the bin. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave us a big thumbs up down below. It really does help us out, and it's the best thing you can do to help us grow this channel. We'll see you at the next anchorage.